Hi there, my beautiful Aries Taurus. Welcome into your reading. So today we are going to be looking into your month of June, and we're going to figure out what you need to know for career, for love, some self-care, and essentially just anything about your month ahead. Okay, so we're going to get started here with some overall energy. And before we do that, I do want to let you know that if you're interested in getting this exact type of reading, as you see it here on YouTube, but personalized for you, you can get that on Patreon on the Look Mama I'm Flying tier, and you'll get a personalized monthly reading sent to you every single month at the beginning, and that's it. And you get also access to a lot of extra readings. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into your overall energy. We have Twin Flame, Spiritual Past Life Mirroring. We have Ice Cube, Detached, Indifferent, Don't Care, and Travel, Long Distance, Vacation Movement. It's interesting that I said vacation, has in the what I was getting was like someone kind of being removed out of a place. Like now it's vacant, now it's available for you. So maybe something that was indifferent, something that was blocked, that it wasn't being allowed for you, now it's actually being available and doors are opening up for you. So you may see some blessings kind of coming through this month, not to mention that bottom of the deck we have engagement here. So maybe this is the thing, maybe this is a relationship coming through. That is your twin. It doesn't have to be a relationship that is, the one that you've been looking for. Maybe it's a path in your career that is very much aligned with you. It could be something around those lines, but I definitely feel like there is this feeling of, I don't know, like the things falling into the right place at the right time, and the right time is now, right? And things are happening. That is very, very interesting. But with this travel and vacation, you could be going on a little trip this month as well. Or you could just feeling a little bit more rested, peaceful, perhaps. And that is feeling like it's going to have a big impact on your body, how you feel, your moods, that kind of thing. That's really nice. Let's see where we go with this. Now I'm curious. I already pre-shuffled a couple cards for you. Let's dive here first into career, and then we're going to jump into love. So, share your voice, came out of the cave, persecution, expression. We also have soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This is beautiful. If you're wanting to pursue something and you're like freaking out, I don't know how to build a website, I don't know how to apply for jobs, I don't know how to publish a book, don't be afraid to lean on those that do know how to. And maybe these people are already in your tribe and you already know them, and these are friends that you can ask for help. Maybe this is also about looking for a new tribe. Don't be afraid to sign up. I'm getting like Facebook communities, to just online communities essentially, where you can lean on people with the same goals, lean on people that know how to get you where you want to go, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there, to share your voice, to express your desires in the end. Because I feel like these are really beautiful desires, and I feel like by you taking that step forward, saying, hey, this is what I want to do, this is who I want to be, this is what I want to create, this is the career I want to have, can anyone help me? Even if it's just with a little word of encouragement, go search for it, okay? And be bold, move forward. Knight of Cups, exactly. 7 of Wands. And we also have the World. It's really nice. I really feel like the path you're on, the more, I was going to say the more creative you are about it, but I feel like it's more about the more childish you are about it. in both ways. Not in a immature way, but in a, the more fun you have, the better it will be. And also the more you're not afraid to say, hey, I don't know about this. I don't know what to do. I don't know how this works. The more you say, I don't know, the easier it is for you to know. Because then you're going to find the, you open the doors to know. You open the doors to search for Google. Google knows everything. You open the doors to for someone else to come in and like, oh, but I do know, can I teach you? And you're like, heck yeah, let me know. So don't be afraid to be a child in that matter, to learn. But more than anything, to have fun, okay? Because this right here, I feel like it is something that is very much attached to your heart, attached to maybe, you know, those dreams of yours that it's like you're so scared to share with someone that they're gonna break it, right? I feel like this is that dream, and I feel like this is very close to your heart. So don't be afraid to share it with the world and to fight for it, to actually make it happen, okay? Because it's aligned with a lot of success. This could be the birth of a new cycle. This could be the birth of something really amazing and powerful. And it's almost like this is a portal. And actually, I never look at this way, but there are two ways that I'm seeing this. It's almost like this is a portal and you're jumping into a new dimension full of these beautiful flowers, full of, I'm even like thinking of sunflowers, full of you just being essentially shining, like, right? The sunflowers follow the sun, and you're like following your sun, following your desires, following your passions, and that is letting you shine. That is letting you be beautiful, right? Like a sunflower. And it's the more you are yourself, the better this is and the easier this is going to be. And then I'm also seeing this, like this is inside of a tree, and you're coming out of the tree, and it's almost like you're coming out of your cocoon, right? And so I feel like you're going to find also a new version of yourself in this. And to be honest, I feel like you're going to love it, because it's going to be a powerful, confident version of yourself, a version of yourself that is not afraid to fail, a version of yourself that is not afraid to believe and to dream and to just go, right? That is so nice. Oh, that was actually a really nice message. So let's get here some advice for you to see what we have. We have the snake spirit. It's time for therapy. And we also have the panther spirit. Reclaim your power. Yes, heck yeah. So with this, it's time for therapy. I feel like it's almost like it's time to there was actually a time that I was really scared of saying I don't know something and to ask about something. And then I make this sort of like promise to myself that like, hey, it's okay to not know. If even my teachers, I think it was about, it was around the time that I was in college, where it's like, even my teachers don't know some stuff, and they're like, that's actually an interesting question. Let me search that. Let me find out more about that, because I don't know how to answer it. If even my teachers, they're like, I don't know, twice as old as I am, don't know some stuff. I'm only like an 18-something-year-old. Of course, I'm not going to know everything. So I'm not going to be afraid to ask any questions. I'm going to start doing it. At first, it was really scary. But then I saw that people were actually like, well, yeah, it's okay that you don't know. It's like, doesn't matter. I don't care. So I started to heal that with action. And I feel like it's a little bit the same thing here. It's time for therapy. It's time to heal this feeling of perhaps being a child. It's of asking for help. Whatever you're most scared of doing here, and it could just be about like sharing your dream and actually saying, hey, I want to do this. Just the fact that you're saying it and putting that intention out there can be quite scary. But I believe that the best way to learn and to face fears is to take action and to put yourself out there. So it's time to reclaim our power, and it's time to take that action. Alrighty? Go get it. You got this. Now, let's get a look here into your love life and see what we got. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I'm bugging a little bit over there with that card. And we also have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So I kind of feel like there is this feeling of, I don't know how old you are, but I would say this could, for some at least, could have some sort of attachment to age. In the sense of, oh, I'm already 30 and I'm not married. I don't have any children. And I need to have them because that's what it's the most obvious thing to do. At least a partner, right? Like, what the heck am I doing if I don't have that yet? And I feel like instead of putting all of this pressure on yourself and forcing yourself to have a partner, to have children, maybe you don't even want some of those things. It's okay. And I feel like, and maybe you do actually want it and you're looking for it, but you're having some trouble with it. That is another conversation that we'll have in a minute. But for those of you that is a matter of age and you're putting this pressure on yourself, I don't think it's necessarily you. I feel like it's this sense of society. But I feel like society doesn't really care about what you want. Society cares about this fitting in kind of thing. But you don't have to fit in. And usually the happier people are those that don't give a shit, essentially. And they're just like doing their thing. And they go at their own pace. Because truth is, everyone's timing is different. So if you don't really want children, but you're like, come on, but I have to have children because it's this legacy thing and family thing and blah, blah, blah. If you don't want it, you don't want it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay? And it may be, depending on the culture and the place that you're in, it can be scary to say that and to really go against the crowd. But I feel like it's, at least in my perspective, it would be scarier to live in a life that I'm not happy in. So I feel like you need to ask yourself, first of all, what is scarier? And second of all, well, it's kind of the other way around. What do I actually want? Is that aligned with what society wants and all this, what the people around me want, what my parents are pushing me to want? And then what is scarier? For me to go my way and say what I want and stick with it and be happy, or go with all of these things that other people tell me that I should have and that I should want, and then be miserable. And then act according to that, okay? But I do feel like if this is not about that question of age, that I feel like could have been to a very limited group of you. But if you are actively looking for, to manifest something, and even if you're already in a relationship, but you're wanting to reach a new step, I feel like it is important for you to ask yourself, okay, what wounds am I holding on to? Is there a part of me that thinks that I should have this type of partner, but in fact I want another type of partner, right? It's like, oh, I need to, like, every woman wants a muscular man with lots of money and that kind of thing. And I want myself a nerdy guy that is not into sports, someone that I can play video games with and board games, someone that I can share books with. Maybe actually I want a nerd. It's okay. It's okay to want those things. It's okay to want something different from your friends, right? Maybe this is even about sexuality and you do actually want something different. It's okay. What are you holding on to? What are you too afraid to let go and to say that you want? Because that is the thing that is blocking you. That is the thing that it's not allowing you to truly manifest this partner. Okay? And if you're already in a relationship, I kind of see this as you may be holding on to some old wounds. But with this thing of don't dim to fit in, maybe you don't want children, both of you, right? The couple doesn't want children, but there's this big pressure from grandmas to have children. Be yourselves, okay? If there is any part of this relationship that is being affected by other people, maybe it is a time for you to isolate yourselves a little bit and just go on like a week-long vacation. No cell phones, no internet, just us, so take some time for that. But let's get here some tarot. We have the Star, the Six of Cups, and we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like part of this, it is related with, it's almost like things from your past are, and when we're talking about things from the past, it could just be like an outdated view, okay? Could also be talking about that. So either wounds from the past or an outdated view, something that is not aligned with you anymore. I feel like that is causing the confusion and it's not allowing you to look beyond. Because I feel like perhaps you're like struggling in this bubble and what you actually want is out of the bubble, So don't be afraid to be bold and to say, hey, I actually want this, okay? Because your dreams matter and you should pursue them. You should believe in them. And when you say that, you do open up the doors that were once available for you, right? So I feel like over here, we're clearly like getting opportunities to do something. Here, I feel like we're creating the opportunities to have something, okay? So it's time to act, okay? And I mean, here the opportunities are opening up, but it also requires your action. In this case, I do feel like it comes from you, and from you having the courage to say, no, I actually don't want that, I want this, okay? Don't be afraid to say that. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to allow yourself to be loved and to receive the type of love that you're looking for. Oh, goodness. All right. So it's interesting that I was saying, like, if you're in a couple and there's too much chaos, too much other opinions coming through, and you need some time off for the two of you, we literally have the bear spirit saying, take time off, okay? So definitely take that. But we also have the fox spirit with think on your feet, and the eagle spirit with spirit watches over you. So you are very protected right now. Your love life is very much protected, but think on your feet. Think with hope. Think with love. More than anything, think with love for yourself. Okay? Think with this infinite possibility type of perspective that lets you know that I am worthy of this. I can have this. It's my birthright to have this. Okay? So let's see here some self-care for you. And then we're going to finish up with some fun stuff that you can do throughout the month. We have creativity, movement, and sing. So maybe some of these things could actually be related with career here, right? But these things can help you really feel loved by yourself and bring on a lot of good positive energy. So definitely indulge in it. A little karaoke night where you're just dancing around the house and just having fun. Okay, just let yourself loose. But let's see here some fun stuff for you to do. Okay, so Chinese night. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that. Clubbing, dance party. Absolutely. We have nature walk, skydiving, DIY candle making, and we have art class. So feel free to pause the video and screenshot this if you want to. It has a little reminder throughout the month. But this is what I have for you. So I really hope this helped and resonated somehow. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested in that monthly private reading or other extra readings, Patreon is going to be down below. You'll also see there my private readings, my merch, and my decks. This is one of them. So if you're interested in that, definitely have a look. And you may also want to check out the little coming soon that have been coming on, in these videos. If you're interested to have a look, the link is going to be down below. But with that being said, thanks so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.